Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here back with another video, and seemingly out of nowhere, LEGO has hit us with some new Star Wars sets from 2020. So these are two sets that are going to come out next January, and we finally have pictures of them. From what I've seen, this is supposed to be like released in conjunction with Comic-Con, so that's kind of why we're seeing these images right now, which is very unprecedented considering we still have no idea what the sets that are coming out later this year in fall 2019 look like, but this is a welcome addition nonetheless. Let's talk about them. First that we're going to talk about is Luke's landspeeder, and I know what you all are thinking, and I'm thinking the same thing too. Why the heck another landspeeder? We just got one 2 years ago. I guess when this one comes out, it'll have been 3 years since we got a landspeeder, but the frequency at which this ship seems to be coming out is honestly kind of concerning. Like, why another landspeeder? That being said, it's a very nice looking design. I feel like there's actually some pretty decent changes between this one and the last one. The most notable thing for me is the fact that they got rid of those flex tubes that usually sit on the front of it. It's now just a sticker, which when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. But looking at pictures of the actual landspeeder, this is definitely more accurate. I guess in the long term, I'd like for them to find a better parts usage for that area, but I think the sticker actually kind of makes sense for what it is. But other than that, got 3 figures with it. We got a Jawa and a C-3PO, which look pretty standard. I think the main figure draw in this set is going to be Poncho Luke. We finally got ourselves a Poncho Luke figure, which I'm actually super hype about. One thing I do find kind of concerning about this set is the price. So the last one, which had 4 minifigures, basically the same group of figures, I guess take out the Jawa and add Old Ben, and it was $10 cheaper than this one. Yes, this set's gonna retail for $29.99 US. The old one retailed for $19.99. And that was only 2 years ago. I'm not seeing, just from the pictures, where this $10 price increase is coming from, especially since this one is lacking a minifigure. Of course, it comes with that little sand or like rock build to the right side, but I don't think that nearly justifies a $10 price increase, so that's kind of annoying. It could totally be the case that this landspeeder build just uses a lot more pieces than the old one, but from what I'm looking at, from the pictures between the two, that's probably not the case. So $10 more for this, I'm not a fan of that. The next set we have is Obi-Wan's Homestead, which is actually first time they've ever released this set, which is pretty cool. Nice to get an original set. People kind of complain about not getting original sets nowadays. Well, boom, here you go. There's actually some pretty nice, interesting goodies in this. First thing I noticed is the fact that this is the first time in a while we're getting an Old Ben figure that doesn't have the brown robe over his like tan Jedi robes, so it's nice to get that. Also got the little training droid sitting there next to Luke, and of course it comes with the Luke's R2-D2 and Tusken Raider, all figures that we seemingly have gotten before. I didn't really look too closely to see if there were maybe any minor differences that might make any of those figures unique, but the build looks alright. It's a nice little Obi-Wan home build. They're using that big dome piece on top, which I guess will make it look pretty consistent with what we've gotten, and the most recent Mos Eisley Cantina and even the one before that. So if you've been collecting these sets, this one will fit alongside it pretty well. This is the thing I'm most excited about with this set. From the pictures we've gotten, it's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like the hologram on the table just looks slightly different enough to be a custom piece, maybe. It could possibly be a custom Leia, and that is freaking cool if LEGO has done that for us, giving us a Leia hologram piece. I've honestly been waiting for this for a long time. When the rumors for this set came out, I kind of thought like if they did that, that would actually be a really cool addition for this set. So I'll wait until we get some better pictures of this thing to really confirm it, but from what I'm seeing, that definitely could be the case, and if so, that is awesome. But this set is also going to retail for $29.99. I think just looking at it, this one maybe is a little bit more believable for that price range than the landspeeder. Of course, we got the 4 minifigs and a decent little home build, but that's what we got for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these new sets? I can imagine the general response to the landspeeder is going to be, why the heck are we getting another one so soon? I feel like the last two came back to back, and now we have another one. We're going Drake style, guys, back to back, and now another to back. But outside of that, I think that the Obi-Wan home build is actually pretty cool, and if that's a custom Leia, I am super hyped about that. So that's going to finish up the video, guys. Like I always say, if you like what I do, go ahead, support the video by hitting the like button, support the channel by smashing that subscribe button, and I'll be back again very soon.